Welcome to Legit News JA, where we give you trending news as soon as it breaks, each day and every day. Please remember to like and subscribe. Your support goes a very long way. With that being said, let's get into the news, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You already know it's Legit News JA here. So guys, today we have a huge update about the Delano Tucker situation. You guys probably know about it already, but if not, I'll run through a quick little summary about it, just to get you guys up to speed. But yeah, alright, before you get into that guys, please remember to like and subscribe. The support goes a really long way, so if you can, please do. Alright, this is much appreciated. Okay, thank you guys for all the support so far, but let's get into it. Alright, so guys, as you guys may or may not know, Delano Tucker is a student from the Guys Hill High School, alright? And a couple days ago, his story, very, I could say inspirational story, went viral on social media, right? And this student, Delano Tucker, basically gave his experience and told his life, how he lives so far as a student from Guys Hill High, like I said, but he's very financially unfortunate. And the daily struggles he has to go through just to make sure that he puts his best foot forward to study and, be educated at the end of the day. Some things that me and you take for granted, like dinner, just coming home and have a plate of food ready at the end of the day. Internet, Wi-Fi, TV, all them things. Me and you just think say, it's a given. Them man, they don't really have it. You understand? And it seems as if he was really giving nothing, but even with nothing, he still, push forward, right? Like I said, most of you guys already know the story, already probably know everything about it, right? But that's it. Like I said, Delano Tucker is a student. He talks about the experience about being poor. He lives in a very small house with not much, no running water. To my knowledge, I'm not even sure if he has electricity, but I know he doesn't really have anything such as services and stuff like that, right? And he lives in a room with his parents and his sister, on 2 beds. He doesn't really get food more than some days. He doesn't really eat. He don't really eat meat because his parents can't afford meat. And yeah, right? But yet him still go to school as much as possible, and him still give thanks. And he's actually a very bright student as well, because he has 9 C6, right? One's a them thing there. Some people, right, get all the opportunities in the world, go to school every day, have all of this, and still can't say that, right? Yeah. As a student myself, or at least, was a student myself, right, I can sympathize, because if it wasn't for me receiving a scholarship, I wouldn't be able to go to high school, right? I would not have been able to go to high school and part as well. I did have part throughout high school and primary school. If I never for them think that me wouldn't go to school, because my parents just never did have it. My situation, thankfully, wasn't as bad as Delano's. So I can give thanks for that, but I can't say I really understand, because if I never for them think that I go to school and I never eat. You understand? But now, you have the COVID situation and he stays home, so him don't even get lunch from school anymore. And that's the people actually went to school, and the only lunch them eat are from school, But yeah, it's a very sad situation, guys. It's really hard. It's heartbreaking. It's inspiring to see how far someone can go. The human spirit, take for break and everything there. It's a really strong youth. It's an inspirational youth. And if you guys don't know the story, I encourage you guys to listen to his story, and the entire thing, right? But yeah. But anyways, guys, let's get into the update. So, people were pleading after the story went viral, for someone in power to do something about it, because the Delano Tucker situation was very bad and they wanted him to get help. Like I said, not him alone, but his relatives as well. Specifically, also his mother, because his mother has a bad leg. Of course, she doesn't know the exact situation that she has in her leg, of course, so I neither know that. But, she has swelling, her leg swells occasionally. She gets pain from it and she can't really walk on it more than so. And apparently, she said that it happened when she was a child and she doesn't really know exactly what happened. But because of the uproar and the sheer nature of how viral the story went, Mark Golding actually found out about the story through social media and plans to help the family. So this is something, as you can see, is a very positive reaction due to social media, because if it wasn't for social media, this would not have happened, right? But yeah, so the update is that really and truly Mark Golding is now going to help out the family, not just Delano. He said that he is going to pay for his school tuition throughout the tenure of him going to high school, so he doesn't have to worry about school fee anymore. During his tenure at the high school, he's going to pay for all of his school fee every year, so that's good. Not just the 1 year, each year. The next thing is that they're going to be looking for a housing situation. The next situation that Mark Golding is going to help them with is the housing situation, guys. All right, so that's the next big issue. Delano Tucker and his family more live in something akin to I don't even know if we can. It's a house, but it's wooded. There's no concrete walls, to my knowledge, and it's zinc. Actually, I think it's a tarpaulin. Actually, at the top, so rain can't fall on them. But yeah, it's a really bad living situation, guys, if you guys know about the story. So he says that he is going to talk with some people, trying to sort out some sort of better living situation for them. Hopefully, of course, them move from there. So I would rather them just move from that area entirely instead of renovating that area, at least in my eyes. Getting a decent, at least, room with a house with like 3 rooms and a bathroom, and just a little small kitchen, not really fancy, just a little small something. You understand what I try to say, people? Yeah, that Mark Golding, I say, he don't really give specifics because of course that not gonna work out yet. But yeah, and the last thing is that he's going to be talking to some of his surgeons and some people from the hospitals to really help out Delano Tucker's mother's foot situation and try to see if them can look at that and try to get that sorted out as soon as possible. So right, so all 3 of the big issues that Delano Tucker is facing right now, housing, Delano Tucker's mother food situation, and money, Mark Golding is going to help them out with. And it is really good to see such a big reaction, such a big help from someone, right, with the power to do it. All right, that's why I have to really say, the way of which people responded to this story online was beautiful and quite remarkable, actually, right? It really shows that when people come together, they can make a really big change for good, right? Now, someone, since Delano Tucker will have a bigger chance of really, getting what he needs in life. So, like he said, one day, take him out of that situation, right? Because of course, the food might get better and they might have a better house, but it's not like some Mark Golding gonna give them a salary of $500K per month and them thing. You understand? You're going to be better off than before. But until Delano and his sister really and truly become independent, working, adults, they are never going to change their situation at the foundation. So, but at least now they have a better way to do it, to be independent and one day change your situation. So that's why it's so good to see. All right. And like I said, guys, as a student, I sympathize completely because it was a scholarship and everything there. Me wouldn't go high school right now. I try to go college, and it's I was going to do dentistry, but 4 million a year is something me can't afford, right? So now I don't even know what I'm going to do, but you know, God makes a way, right? Yeah. Maybe one day I'll actually get to go to med school. You never know, right? But yeah, um, like I said, guys, it's a very good story. If you guys don't know the story in full, I recommend you listening to it. It's very inspirational, honestly, very heartwarming. But it's, heartbreaking at the same time. It's quite the bitter, sweet story. But anyways, guys, that would be it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This support goes a long way. Alright? But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Good morning, Ron, Joshua, and the many others who have tagged me on social media in the videos about Delano Tucker. I have reached out to the principal of his high school, Guysville High School, and also we have reached the administration of CASE, that's the College of Agriculture, Science and Education, and I'm happy to confirm that Delano's tuition on board for the full duration of his studies there will be taken care of. We've also been looking at trying to help with the housing situation. Food for the Poor visited there this morning, and I believe that a new house will be built for them in due course. We will also be doing an assessment of the house to see what we can do in the interim to make it more comfortable for them. And for example, we've already sourced a new stove, which can be put in the new house when it is built. In terms of his mom's foot, I have reached out to a friend of mine who's a consultant orthopedic specialist, and he has agreed to see her. So hopefully she will take up that offer and we'll be able to sort out the problem with the foot. If necessary, she can be referred to the Sir John Golding Rehab Center for any required intervention at that level. I just want to thank everybody who put together this story and made it go viral.